Hi guys, how's it going? My name is Evan, coach of the Santa Cruz Centrals, and this is our top 4 match for the RPDL, the Restricted Pokemon Draft League, and this is a rematch against our Week 6 opponent from the playoffs, Gatronix, and the Pogchamp Pelippers. I really love the team name, and uh, I don't really know how to pronounce my opponent's tag, Gatronix or Gatronix. So I'm just gonna call him Oscar from here on. So let's go through the matchup and talk about how things are different this week because it's a rematch. So Oscar's team has Yveltal, Marshadow. These two mons, like being the restricted and the mythical Pokemon pick, are very strong. Marshadow is very fast and difficult to prep for, and Yveltal is very bulky. And the fact that you don't really need to Dynamax Yveltal to take games, especially with the Dark Aura and um, the plethora of very good moves it carries. So it makes the team very strong. And overall, you can see that his team is very bulky. So speaking of bulky, the Metagross is someone like it's a mon that can always Dynamax and boost up, and it's sure to always take a hit, even especially in Dynamax, right, with the double HP. Then Rillaboom is very good support. I would say Salazzle and Meowstic are also very good support. And they don't really clash much in terms of their type, so um, he can use any mon to his advantage. So Landorus is a mon that should help against my team, except for my Defiant Thunderous. However, if he preserves the Landorus correctly, then Landorus is his best answer for Mergiana. And then Drifblim, Rotom, generally okay. Drifblim can abuse the grassy terrain, and then Rotom has very few weaknesses, and actually it's very good against my team because I don't have a very strong grass type to check the Rotom. Therefore, I need to use other moves to just do pure damage into Rotom. Then I wouldn't expect to see the Jigglypuff and the Mudkip coming, so I think that's fine. However, um, based on what we faced in week 6, his team is very bulky and always has the potential to boost up. So Metagross can go for Steel Spikes and Quicks, while Marshadow can actually always go for coaching on its partner. And if the Marshadow is carrying a Focus Sash this week, last week it carried the Koba Berry, and that's very specific against my Thunderous. So somehow my Thunderous game plan didn't work out. So I'm saying, like, if the Marshadow is Sash, then it's always bound to get off one coaching because all my mons are slower than Marshadow in terms of base speed. So that's all for Oscar's team. And for my team, the previous team we brought, you can see all the way on the extreme left, this is the new team I'm bringing. The previous team was Beartic and Politoed over Rapidash and Crocodile. So although Beartic kind of threatens both the Landorus and the Rillaboom, and to some extent Yveltal, I think it's not faring well against the Metagross because Beartic cannot confidently take out Metagross, while one Max Steel Spike from the Metagross easily kills my Beartic. So even if I go fast, I won't get much mileage out of the Beartic. And then Politoed also doesn't really hit the opponent with good attacks, right? So and going for Perisong might be very tricky because I might be facing down mons with boosted attacks or like just very strong damage output, and not to forget the Rillaboom and the Rotom Wash. So this week we are benching them and we are going all out on the super effective moves for Metagross because the previous time Metagross proved to be a problem. So we're bringing uh, Rapidash with Step Fire type moves and the potential to Will-O-Wisp as well. And then the Crocodile with both ground and dark moves. Then our strategy in week 6 didn't really play out because I decided to max the Thunderous, trying to capitalize off of the Landorus's Intimidate to get a Defiant boost. However, I think the Thunderous is not doing uh, convincing damage into the Metagross, and with Thunderous versus a Metagross, I think the Metagross would always come out on top, especially when Oscar had the Marshadow to always do coaching into the into the Metagross, yeah, to boost Metagross's defense and attack at the same time, and then that cannot be redirected by Indeedee's Follow Me. So this week we are going all out on a different strategy, and we are going with Choice Specs Lunala, because Choice Specs Lunala with Indeedee's support, Helping Hand Moonguy's Beam does 2 hit KO onto a Dynamax Metagross, no matter what item it has. So this is sort of very like a strategy that goes all in. However, I feel like this is a prep that is necessary for me to make, and I think this pins Oscar. So as long as Indeedee is on the field protecting the Lunala, then Marshadow has to think twice going for Spectral Thief into Lunala, and Lunala can keep going for those Helping Hand boosted attacks into any of his mons. And if I have the chance, I can also take out the Marshadow with like Moonguy's Beam and Expanding Force. So after that, I plan to always Dynamax Magearna, because Magearna has a lot of bulk and way more bulk than Thunderous. So I felt like in week 6, my mistake was trying to always go for that turn 1 max on the Thunderous to outspeed my opponent. However, I feel instead of outspeeding, just doing good damage before I activate my Dynamax. So I'm just using Indeedee and Lunala, because Lunala can't max, right? It's my restricted mon. So just doing pure damage and trying to survive and stall out my opponent's Dynamax might be very useful for a late game Magearna sweep. And the thing about Magearna is that even if the Lunala even if the Yveltal goes for Snarl, it's always going to take out one of my partners, right, and give me that special attack boost. So it's very, very difficult in the late game for Oscar to mitigate my special attack boost, and I think he really needs to save the Marshadow in the end to try and steal my boost, because as long as Magearna's partner goes down, as long as Magearna takes 1 KO, it's always going to keep boosting to offset Yveltal's Snarl. Therefore, I think the better game plan into Oscar would be to Dynamax Magearna instead of the Thunderous, and I think that was a crucial mistake on my end in week 6. So yeah, I think that's generally the matchup, and it was very intense trying to prep for this rematch, because both of us know like most of the things that we could do to each other, and sometimes it might take a little extra prep or extra surprise to catch my opponent. Okay, I'm sorry, it's raining very heavily now. Yeah, but as I was saying, sometimes it really takes that little bit of extra prep to like sort of counter your opponent and make sure that you have a clearer strategy over him. So that's all. Yeah, and after this you guys will see the match, and I'll see you in a post-match review. Okay, we're beginning. Okay, at least he brings the same team, so this is good. Yeah, I came up with a game plan because I lost to him. I lost to Gatronix 2-0 during Swiss in week 6. So, and he had a very, very good prep. It's very specific into my mons. It doesn't bring the Mail Stick. If I recall, last time he brought the Mail Stick. Yeah, the goal is to max Magearna. Hey, is that Julian or Zach? I don't remember. But it's so nice to have you here. Hey, Flair. Hello. I'm very nervous now. I'm waiting for him to lock his mons in. Oscar. Julian, very nice to meet you. Okay, he logs in at 10 seconds. Cool. So, you know, technically we have quite a lot of people from Little Cup over here. First, Julian joined Little Cup and you're doing well in the tournament with Zach. I'm always awake. Nice, that's true. Because, yeah, Gatronix is in Europe, I think. Landers, Marsh. I think, well, that's generally fine. The problem is both his mons are faster than mine. Do I wanna... Oh! He's going for coaching on the Landerers. You've gotta be kidding. It's still okay because I can max. Well, not a good game plan. I can max my Rapidash. Yeah, but my goal is always to max my Magearna. Man, this is catching me off guard because when he beat me, he led with Marshadow and Metagross twice in a row. This is Misty, Psychic Seed, okay. That's fine. I wonder if he goes for the Spectral Thief here. He goes for Protect. That's actually okay. If he goes for Nasty Plot, I'm fine with it. Will he go for Spectral Thief here? Not bad, not bad. I could go for the Helping Hand also. Okay. This is actually pretty good for me. Okay, he reveals all 4 of his mons. So this is very good for Magearna in the late game. If he goes for Nasty Plot here, I think I'm okay with it. Nice. That's good. This is looking good. So he shows T-Bolt, and we still don't know any items. Marshadow might be Sash. And he leads Lando, Marsh, Yveltal, Rotom. I hope the volume levels are fine. I need to save. I need to save in DD, so I need to sack Rapidash sometime soon. Nice, Nevi, let's go. Hitting all your moves. Alright, this is looking good. He should Snarl here. That's Citrus. It's same as last time. Nice, goes for Dark Pulse. That's good. That's very good, because I'm not lowered. But if he T-Bolts, I think I still survive though. Nice. Let's go. By now he should know that I'm Scarf. Sorry, I'm Specs. I think by now he should know that I'm Specs. He might be questioning whether I'm Scarf or not. Yeah, but after this it's a very clear follow me trick room. Unless he manages to duck pulse into my... Then I don't have to trick room, I can just max. Yeah, I feel like if he duck pulses into the INDD, that might be scary. Oh. This is actually very good. Kill my Lunala here. Oh my gosh, if he misses, what? That's super risky. Wow, that's so risky. Yeah, good thing is it protected last turn. I want a Helping Hand Steel Spike. -2. Okay, no, let's not Helping Hand Steel Spike. Actually... No, I want a Helping Hand Steel Spike. Because Rotom's not doing anything into me. I'm gonna trust in my Steel Spike. Yeah, I'm gonna trust in my Steel Spike. Also, I feel like if he doesn't target INDD here, then I still can follow me away the Spectral Thief. Yeah, I'm believing in my Steel Spike actually. It's not like... my Morgana is not max special attack, which is a bit iffy. I think I should have Helping Hand Steel Spike. If he goes for the Snarl here, I think I'm fine with it. No! Okay, I should know my calcs. But this is good because he doesn't get a free switch. Okay. Oh, that crit, that mattered. If he snarls here, I'm okay with it. Nice, 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 nice. Very nice. Yeah, that totally mattered. That's my bad. Review my citrus also. He shows Dark Pulse, Snarl, Protect. So its last one should be Oblivion Wing. And I'm at +1 defense. That's what I want. Yeah, that crit method. Okay. Landorus is faster than... I'm gonna Helping Hand max ice into... Yeah. Let me think. He can max guard and Snarl. If I max ice, I break my sash. I have to make this call. Feels like he plays safe though. Okay, this might be a bad play. Because my Morgana's only answer is... my only answer to Landorus is Morgana. I know that he can coaching his Landorus, so I need to take out the Landorus in one shot. And this is my second max move, so I can ice again next turn. No guard? That's kinda scary. Oh, it might be AV. Oh, and I go to +1 special attack, and I'm faster than. So we negate everything. With the helping hand, there's a chance this kills. If it's AV, I don't think it kills. That moves so fast. That can't be a crit. That looks like a crit. Shit, now we never know. Yeah, but that's quite bad. But I believe it's AV though. I believe it's AV. Single targets now. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of good luck. That's quite bad for me. It doesn't bode well. If Yalta dies to another hill, so here we just double target into Magiana. Into Marshadow, sorry. Nervous. Cause he beat me like he beat me so good, you know. There's a chance he protects the Marshadow here. And he might want to steal my boosts with Spectral Thief. Oh, but I've not many boosts actually. Yeah, so in this case we just do damage into Marshadow then. Yeah, after this I'll force a 2v1. It's very like wise of him to not bring Metagross because I have 3 mons that threaten Metagross. Yeah, and he breaks his sash due to hail. Oh, and I also go through protect. Yeah. Oh. It's interesting that finally the Sucker Punch worked, huh? Because all this time I had Indeedee Indeedee on the field, and I don't change my terrain. See, this move over here, like I was contemplating ally switch, but I never do ally switch to my opponents because I really think that even in a top 4 match, trying to cheese someone with ally switch is not a very honorable way to win. That's why I chose Hypnosis, like at least there's a chance, you know. Now I get to see how Spectral Thief works. It's the first time seeing this animation actually. I got lucky. I got really lucky. I'm wondering if this time I can bring my Crocodile. I got really lucky with 2 crits. Yeah, it's quite bad. I feel bad. Like he didn't deserve to take those 2 crits. Very interesting that he targeted Indeedee also with the Max Quick, like trying to call that I have a weakness policy. Yeah, and I switch on Rapidash is just very rude. This time I can bring Crocodile. knowing that he wants to bring his physical attackers. Yeah. He can go either way though. His team is so powerful. The sun's getting real low. Today's sunset looks pretty nice. I haven't reviewed my item on Lunala actually, but I feel like he should know the calcs. And he should know that I'm specs. He can make the turn 1 read and spectral thief into me, so I kind of feel like this time I have to play safe and follow me. Okay, yeah. Well, if I follow me IC win here, this is very good for me. Yeah, and I can even max my Crocodile now. Yeah, because Yveltal can't do anything into Crocodile. He can go for Protect Airstream. I think that would be scary. Yeah, the Landorus seems to be very strong. It might be AV Landorus. I think we will know once we see the damage into the Landorus now. This is the same play as turn 1. Saving his Landorus for the Mergiana, I think that's a good idea. Man, if I just Helping Hand and Moondice Beam into Rotom, I think that's it. Yeah, so he's bringing the same 4 mons. Oh, it would be super cool if I just Helping Hand Expanding Force also. This is tough though, I wonder how he plays things differently. Very smart of him really to save the Landorus for the Mergiana. Yep. I should survive one Spectral Thief. But now he can't Shadow Sneak also. Nice. That's the best. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. That's really what I want to see, man. So now, both the Landorus and the Yveltal are pinned. Has to be Sash here. Okay, they both not going down is the best case scenario, really. Yeah, as long as I drop the Yveltal by 1, we are looking very, very good. Good job, Lunala. You keep hitting your IC win, thank you. Come on, Lunala, good job, good job. Keep it up. Keep it up, keep it up. Once the Mergiana comes in, I'm maxing it. Once my Mergiana comes in, I'm maxing it. Ooh, so tense. He's taking so long to think. I mean, he's really playing very well though. I think he should know by now that I'm specs on my Lunala. Helping Hand goes before Protect. Maybe stalling out my Trick Room turns. Yep. Yeah, I think going for the Snarl here makes sense. You know, it's not stalling out my Trick Room turn, stalling out my Psychic Terrain. Wow, that did so much. One crit and he will be done for. Yeah, he should Snarl here. Three Dark Pulses. Into InDD. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's very good. So Crocodile will help against both Rotom and Lando, so we boost up here. Now we double check. This guy is at -1 speed. Oh shoot. Shoot. I forgot about something. No, that's fine, that's fine. I should survive one Spectral Thief. Yeah. I forgot about outspeeding the Marshadow. He wants to steal my boost, that makes sense. It's interesting though, I could have went Trick Room. Then that would secure the whole thing. Nice. Okay, this will be the cheap damage that we need onto the Yveltal. We finally missed one. But I would say we missed the correct one. Okay, Psychic Terrain is gone now. So, oh my gosh. Last turn of Psychic Terrain, oh my gosh, we're so blessed. Yeah, he can only steal one guy's boost. Oh, then we get the +1 special attack immediately. Yeah, so this is okay. This is an immediate like hailstorm into Lando. Yeah, he can steal my boost all he like, but all I do is hailstorm into Lando. This is my last turn of Max though, I have to be careful. Yeah, over here he should protect Max Guard. Over here he should protect Max Guard. I feel like I should win this if I do this. If he Spectral Thieves into Magearna, that's fine. Yeah, I just have to recycle Intimidate a few times. He should protect Max Guard here. Yeah, Lunala, right? I thought about Lunala. I just thought he kept leading with Marshadow and Metagross, and then all I need to do is do very good damage into Metagross. That's why I went with Specs. That's why I went with Specs. Okay, we give the Crocodile a defense boost also. Yeah, but after these two hailstorms will kill it. Sorry, two icy winds will kill the Lando. If he just goes for the max quick here, I think that's a very good play. Nice. Yeah, okay. Steals my special attack boost, that's fine. I think it's AV. The Lando is AV. Yeah, but what he doesn't know here is that I have a policy. Okay, we just let Morgana go down, and then Lunala goes for 2 icy winds. Yeah, 1 intimidate is good enough. Over here, if I max ice the Lando would have died. So I think he went for his only way out, which is respectable. I understand that he will break my Shadow's shield next turn. Yeah, but that's fine. I just have to keep clicking damage because Landorus can't damage my Crocodile. Yeah, here I'm revealing that I'm Scarf Cook. It will be a 1v1 Crook versus Lando, and I think the Crook will take it. So over here I definitely IC win, so that my next IC win will connect. Yeah. It's going to be single target IC win as well. Actually, no, what am I saying? Moonguy's beam does more. Actually, no. Let's count now. IC win is 110. Moonguy's beam is 100 times 1.5. Yeah, actually Moonguy's beam does more. It's more consistent also. Yeah, I feel like my game plan worked because I finally have him pinned. Because last time he led with Marshadow, Metagross, he always has me pinned. That doesn't break my shield, that's crazy. That doesn't make sense. I could have gone for 2 IC wins to kill him. Yeah, that's the 3 Spadef boost coming in handy. We also know that the Landorus is faster than my Lunala. He needs to Rock Slide Finch my Lunala. Oh, that's strong. Oh my gosh, GG, what a game. Yeah, I out-prep him this time because we know that this is a rematch and things are going to be different, so yeah, I kind of adapted. Yeah, so I think I went really hard on the modes that I can use to kill Yveltal and Metagross at the same time. Oh yeah, I'll face my week 1 opponent, yeah. This week, I heard that he brought ally switch on Latias. Alright, so that was the match, and wow, I tried looking at the game from both perspectives because I'm actually recording the intro and the outro after we played our match. So Oscar uploaded his end of the battle, and I would shout out Oscar and link his YouTube channel in the description below because in this season of Platinum Division Season 3 RPDL, he's been uploading his matches consistently, and in regular season he had a undefeated record with 8-0. So and it's so impressive that in every video he also even post his team with the Poke Paste. So that's very honest and embracing the culture of open information in draft leagues, because originally draft leagues were meant to be entertainment, right, on YouTube, and everyone would sort of review their sets in their team builder. So there's really nothing to hide in a draft league, and I think it's very healthy to let everyone know your information. So really shout outs to Oscar over there. So the match was sort of played according to plan, like from what I intended, because I really needed the Lunala to just keep doing a lot of damage and wait for the Magearna to come in time to max. And I feel like the illusion of Lunala being very offensive and very fast sort of put Oscar in the back foot, because Lunala's speed stat is very high, so he really does have to respect the Lunala outspeeding a lot of his mons, even outspeeding a Marshadow. If the Marshadow is at -1 speed, then the Lunala would outspeed. However, I made another crucial mistake of always putting more bulk onto my mons and outspeeding just a certain Pokemon, just a certain speed stat. So even at -1 speed, like actually the Marshadow still outspeeds my Lunala. So that was a bit risky on my end. However, like the Lunala did put on so much pressure that Oscar was always like pressured to switch his mons out, and then in the process take a lot of damage. And then the thing is, I was locked into Icy Wind, and all I could go for was Icy Wind. And I think it took a while for Oscar to realize. Therefore, just spamming Icy Winds with Helping Hand and not even going for the Follow Me just paid a lot of dividends on my end. Then there was one small like misplay on Oscar's end. He told me that he didn't mean to switch out his Rotom and always allow let the Rotom stay on the field to soak up these Icy Winds. And he actually revealed in his video, Rotom had Eerie Impulse, so that would have helped so much. However, he really needed to respect the Indeedee going for Follow Me, and then just going for Eerie Impulse might not be enough. So then that kind of put him in the back foot, because he switched Rotom out into Yveltal, and Yveltal took too much damage. Then one thing that I didn't pay attention to, I think, in Game 2 was that the Landorus was very clearly Assault Vest. Like, it wouldn't have gone for a Max Guard, and I was trying to call the Landorus going for Max Guard. So in hindsight, I should simply go for the Max Ice, Max Hailstorm into Landorus, because essentially my Magearna is my only answer to Landorus, and I really prepped the weakness policy and the additional EVs in defense just to survive Landorus's Max Quick pretty comfortably. So that was a little blunder on my end. However, we did manage to secure the end game, and I think the Scarf Crocodile sort of came in clutch, because my plan was if Metagross manages to boost up and somehow Yveltal got one Tailwind off, then Scarf Crocodile should have the ability to outspeed Metagross in some situations and go for Darkest Lariat to ignore the Steel Spike boost from Metagross. However, it didn't play out. I think in team preview, having a Crocodile, Rapidash, and a Lunala really threatened the Metagross, and that's the reason why Oscar really couldn't bring the Metagross. I think that makes a lot of sense. In hindsight, I thought that was a bit overkill on my end, and I really wanted to go against the Metagross game plan on his end. Yeah, so I thought doubling down on all the super effective moves on Metagross, and not worry about Metagross if Oscar tries to lead it. However, I didn't think about the fact that Oscar will totally not want to bring the Metagross at all, so that kind of threw a wrench in my plans. Then I had to deal with a Rotom Wash, which I don't have super effective moves for. Yeah, speaking of which, that Expanding Force crit into a +1 special defense Rotom with the Psychic Seed, right? That's a pretty nifty tech on Oscar's end. Then that crit really mattered, and it did help me win game 1 really quickly. So with that, I think that's all I have to say for this matchup. Yeah, this time I managed to out-prep Oscar, you know, as compared to in week 6 when Oscar out-prepped me, and he just got all his items and like every line of play correct. So this week we managed to take revenge and get the win, and I think it was a sweet victory for the Sandshrews. And next week it's gonna be the biggest one. It's gonna be the finals match against OT99, our week 1 opponent in regular season. So do look out for that, and thanks a lot for watching all the way to this point. Bye bye.